Sometimes we see farmers continuing to grow a variety that has become obsolete because although it was distributed as a variety resistant to, let's say, stem rust, there have been mutations in the fungus. They have become capable of attacking the variety that was formerly resistant, and then it becomes dangerous to grow it. An epidemic can build up very rapidly. If it's stem rust, you can get a complete kill. You can lose the entire crop. The development of new varieties with the proper disease resistance must be a continuous process. And then we must get them into farmers' hands before we have an explosive epidemic.
This is the KALRO International Screening Stem Rust Fields. So what we usually do here, it's part of a consortium of different collaborators. And what we do, we screen lots and lots of germplasm from all over the world for resistance to stem rust. So the stem rust race that we're mainly focused on is the UG99 race that was discovered in Uganda in 1999. This project was initiated by Dr. Borlaug, and he sort of sounded the alarm to the world, to the pathologists, to the breeders, to the policymakers to fund this research, because UG99, as he says, rust never sleeps. It has spread to countries like South Africa, it's in Yemen, it's in Iran right now, and we are continuously working so that it does not get to the bread baskets of the world, like India, like China, like the United States. This center is the national mandated center to do wheat breeding and wheat research. I am responsible for most of the molecular mapping of our germplasm. So anything that needs to do with marker work around wheat, stem rust, quality traits, other agronomic traits. So usually that will come through me, and we'll work together with the breeder to ensure that we use marker-assisted selection effectively to improve the wheat breeding program.
We have seen this program, the Borlaug layup, is a very good example of what kind of training we need and the skills we need to really give to our upcoming scientists. It is much more than working hard, say in the office or in the lab. We ask our students to reflect on the good technical training they got from those laboratories, but also try to appreciate what it takes engaging policymakers, the leaders within KALRO, and much more. We feel this will create a lot of impact in terms of building the capacities. We are getting assured that there are equally able scientists that will take over the mantle of fighting food insecurity. The future is bright.
When I was in Minnesota for the last 7 months as a Borlaug Lead Fellow, I just wanted to continue that legacy to ensure that all of us, wherever we are, yes, there's diversity, but the common language is food that is of right quality and quantity. That is what I've always learned from this fellowship program, that Borlaug used to move out to the farmers and speak to them personally. What is your problem? Which type of problem are you facing? And that is a typical skill that I've learned from this particular fellowship program. Unless I move out and do the normal and basic association, the science will always make no sense.
I was a Borlaug Lead Fellow in the year of 2014 summer. At the time, I was just doing the lab work for my thesis research. It was really encouraging and really sort of grew me as a scientist, grew me as a young career woman. I work with a lot of graduate students, and it was really good because when I came back home, I could be able to pass this on information to them. I could be able to tell them, look, this is how we did it there, and I think it's something that we can be able to implement here, and it will work. And it will help our systems be more efficient. We'll be able to get more results, more data. Borlaug Leap is an all-round program. It really molds leaders who are aware of what's happening, aware of the future, sort of planning research that is going to impact generations, not just
our current generation, but generations to come. Yes.